YouTube, what it do? Is young man I go by two, man. Back with another vid, man. Back with another vid. I hope y'all can hear me good. Um, as you can see, out of tissue, out of supplies. I remember last week I was like, "What is going on?" But you see, they doing strikes at the port or whatever like that. So it's like trying to get some good light, y'all. They doing strikes at the port. So it's like, hey, like the stuff that's going on now, like, man, they got people going crazy. Like down here in Georgia, man, they said a hurricane was supposed to hit Georgia. It hit Atlanta a little bit, like the flood, but man, people was in stores going crazy buying. What's up with just buying all water and tissue? I mean, what about y'all eating? Y'all just worry about taking the shit and drinking water. What about the food? And like, man, it's just like, what is the world coming to? What is the world coming to? What is what is America getting to? You know, I'm walking down the aisle. I'm like, dang, ain't no tissue in sight. It's like every time around the election, this was the stuff that happens. This is stuff that happens around election time. When election time, don't be surprised at stuff that y'all see around election time because it get real serious. All these tragic events start happening, and you be like, God dang, like what is going on? You know, people, man, y'all got to stop being so it like people panic, man. When the news say stuff, people panic. When the news say this, people start going like crazy. I'm just paying attention. People, people got man. People, if I should have recorded, people was in line with 6 cases of water, 10 cases of water, and next day, you know, next week we ain't even get affected like that by the hurricane. Now, the people that got affected by the hurricane, I'm not talking about Florida. I'm talking about Georgia. Like it didn't really hit us, to be honest, at all. So you know, it's just life, man. People got to stop thinking for themselves, and start thinking for themselves, and stop listening to what others saying. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. It's what you want to do in life. It's how you live your life. You know, the supplies, man. Like, just think of this, y'all. Think of this. What if we ain't have no Walmart? What if we ain't have Target? What if we ain't have none of these stores right now? What would you do? How would you survive? Like, what would you do? How would you survive? Do you know how to go out in the wilderness and live? Do you know how to do none of that? Any of that? No, you don't. Like people, like I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know what the world is coming to, what is going on, but like y'all gotta like really save y'all money. Y'all gotta really watch what's going on in the world. I'm talking about you got it was a long line of people with carts full of everything, spending unnecessary what money. And then next week, you like, dang, I done spent all this money, ain't nothing happened. Like when you see these things occur, it be like, man, like this is crazy. Man, people, I'm telling you, man, y'all know y'all was in them stores. If y'all down south around this hurricane, man, people was scrambling. People were, I'm going to Walmart, everything gone. But majority what? Tissue and water. I'm talking about so much water and tissue gone, you would have been ish out of luck for sure. Man, with this situation, no, my prayers go out to people that's dealing with the hurricane. They say we're supposed to have another hurricane. Florida. I see Tampa. They saying evacuate. I see all these some of these cities in Florida say evacuate. You know, these storms ain't no joke though. These storms is no joke at all. I'm on Facebook because I'm friends with some people in Florida, and they talking about they ain't going nowhere. They staying. They gonna sit back, watch Netflix, and relax. I said, what? I said, wait a minute. You must be the greatest swimmer of all time. You must be Aquaman because the stuff that be in that water that they don't discuss. Shh. Well, what? Bite you in the ass. Bite you in the ass. You know, you look back at Katrina. Man, when I was young, a shorty, I did not know. I knew Katrina was bad, but I didn't know Katrina was that bad. I was in the gym. They were showing a video, right, of Katrina. Man, Burger King right here, the building, the water almost covered up Burger King. I said they ain't getting no more. I knew it wasn't no Whoppers in there. Like they say, this is gonna be the biggest storm. I pray it don't be, because people, man, we are already going through economic crisis. We're already going through with all these prices just constantly just affecting people's pockets. People losing jobs. Now you got people going on strike. You got to pray and hope that ain't no a Katrina storm, because that's gonna be the worst. In a port situation, like, man, like these people on strike, and they said enough is enough, and it's like, man, I don't see, like, to me, I don't see how people don't see what's going on. Like, some people say, it could be a conspiracy or whatever like that, but you never know. But one thing for certain, I'm gonna tell you is that don't be surprised at what you see when it comes around election time. Don't be surprised. Because if you think these politicians won't do anything to win them votes, you crazy. Now, I'm not saying they behind all this. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, yeah. So, all I can tell people is, man, y'all be prepared for anything, because it may go down this year. You know how them years they be like, oh, man, something's finna be happening, something's finna be real. It may go down this year. Move my hair out the way. It may go down. Cause I ain't never seen nothing like this. I ain't never seen the port, you know, people going on strike. I may it may happen before, but dang, like how we gonna get all our goods? Like imagine the port. Imagine we running out of supplies. Man, people gonna be running like a chicken with a head cut off. People going you think you seen people going crazy in the stores, grabbing water, all that. Let all these supplies run out. Your neighbors gonna turn to your enemies. Your friends can turn to your enemy. Oh, they got this over there. They gonna be. If you ever watch The Walking Dead show will teach you how people will be. You gonna always have to worry about people in this world before animals, anything. You gonna always have to worry about people in this world because people are selfish, heartless, and people gonna want what you got. You think the people you stay with, you live with, like your neighborhood and all that, you think they great neighbors. Okay, let everything go down to hell and see what type of person they really is. Man, these things go down, man. People gonna be kicking in doors like, hey, where the burritos at? Where the burritos at? Like, where the food at? Like, you know,